Hi, everyone, and welcome to Who to the Curve. And this is a Robert Ruiz rant. And today we're going to be speaking on the revolutionary idea teaching reading in every class because why not? The old age dilemma of illiteracy in high school, a perplexing issue that has educators scratching their heads and parents wondering if their children are secretly allergic to books. In an era where technology is at our fingertips and information is just a click away, it seems almost laughable that many kids can't read proficiently even as they don their caps and gowns. But fear not. A groundbreaking solution has emerged, teaching reading in every single class. Yes, because clearly, if something isn't working, doing more of it in every conceivable context is the obvious answer. The problem: kids who can't read. Let's start by acknowledging the root of the problem. Many high school students struggle with reading, a skill they have supposedly been honing since the tender age of 5. Despite years of phonics, spelling bees, and vocabulary quizzes, a significant number are still baffled by the written word. It's almost as if reading is hard or something. Who knew? The ingenious solution: reading everywhere. Enter the ingenious solution: teaching reading in every class. Math: let's read about numbers. Science: forget experiments. Let's read about them. Physical education: read about running. Because obviously the best way to improve a skill is by making sure it's shoehorned into every possible scenario. It's not like students might get bored or overwhelmed by this relentless onslaught of reading exercises, right? Let's talk about the benefits on a sarcastic perspective. Number one, universal literacy guaranteed. Imagine a world where every student emerges from high school with perfect literacy skills because they read in every class. It's foolproof. By this logic, if we teach swimming in every class, students will undoubtedly become Olympic swimmers. The transference of skills is just that magical. Number two, enhanced subject comprehension. Clearly, the best way to understand a complex subject like chemistry is by reading more about it. Forget hands-on experiments or practical application. Who needs those when you can read a textbook? Plus, reading chemical equations is just as thrilling as watching them explode in a lab, right? Number three, identifying the real problem. By embedding reading into every subject, we'll definitely uncover the real reasons why students struggle with literacy. It's not a lack of engagement, diverse teaching methods, or any of those pesky socioeconomic factors. Nope. It's because we haven't been reading enough. Problem is solved. The downsides: are there any? Some critics might argue that this approach could stifle creativity, limit the scope of learning, or even increase student disengagement. But those concerns are probably just the ramblings of people who don't understand the brilliance of this plan. Who needs creative teaching methods when you have the trusty textbook? In the end, teaching reading in every class is the panacea for all educational woes. It's a surefire way to ensure that all students, regardless of their interest or aptitude, are subjected to monotonous, one-size-fits-all approach. Because when it comes to solving complex educational issues, the more simplistic the solution, the better. So here's to a future where every class is a reading class, because what could possibly go wrong? Thank you for listening to Who to the Curve. Don't forget to like us, subscribe, and share us. Thanks.